Wrong ones part ways, right ones find their way. The article I'm going to share today is about how men inherently appreciate this type of woman. While working at a real estate company, I met a female manager who specialized in sales planning. In the chaotic business world, she effortlessly navigated relationships and earned the respect and admiration of everyone in the company. Despite not holding the highest position, she was the one everyone looked up to, even the 3 executives above her. They relied on her to coordinate various departments to complete projects. For instance, there was a difficult client who used to cause a lot of trouble, even making the boss intervene. However, once the client was under her management, everything went smoothly, and sometimes the client even offered concessions willingly. Another incident involved the company's office being in a high-end building with strict security. One day, when the boss arrived with a client, the security guard refused entry despite persuasion. It was only when the boss called her that the guard relented upon hearing her voice. I was deeply impressed by this incident. Although I'm not sure what exactly she said to the guard, her exceptional interpersonal skills were evident. Her husband, whom I've met, also speaks volumes about their relationship. Despite being married for over a decade, they still act like a couple deeply in love, constantly nurturing their bond. They initially bonded over their shared love for reading, frequently discussing their insights from books, making them soulmates in a way. Every Friday, he picks her up from work, and they go on dates, watch movies, and dine at fancy restaurants. I couldn't resist asking her for the secret to their successful relationship, and she revealed that whenever she encountered complex interpersonal situations in the past, she used to feel helpless or frustrated. However, things changed when she started spending hours reading biographies of famous people before tackling such issues. It altered her perspective and approach towards handling situations. What seemed like insurmountable obstacles became trivial in the grand scheme of history, as seen through the eyes of those famous figures. Regarding their strong bond, she mentioned that they never read romance novels. Instead, they prefer martial arts novels by Jin Yong and Gu Long, which teach them about loyalty, courage, and subtle emotions, providing insights into relationships between the sexes. She emphasized the importance of purposeful reading, distinguishing between good and bad books. She believed that overly romanticized novels might raise unrealistic expectations about relationships, leading to disappointment. Reading must be purposeful and systematic. There are good and bad books. Those overly romanticized romance novels might raise your expectations for relationships, but reality often falls short, leading to disappointment. Le Yutang said that trying to live marriage through the lens of romantic love is bound to fail. Marriage should be approached like eating a meal, while love should be treated like dessert. This principle is spot on. Reading must be enjoyable and contribute to personal growth. If you treat reading like a casual pastime, similar to playing games, even if you read 1,000 books, you won't see much change. At the time, I didn't fully understand her words, but after observing things happening around me over the years and reflecting on her words repeatedly, I realized she was absolutely right. Her husband has always treated her so well, with great respect and care, purely out of genuine admiration and respect. Most of his knowledge and growth come from reading. In fact, most men inherently like women who love to read. Long-lasting and stable marital relationships rely on mutual admiration, where each person has their own strengths, attracting each other, rather than one person pandering or compromising excessively. Both partners need to be compatible spiritually. Women without substance are like flashy books. At first glance, the cover dazzles with gold, and the preface entesses with captivating words. But once you start reading, you might find it hard to continue. B.I. Schumann said, "The women I like are those who love to read. Books are not makeup, but they can make a woman's inner beauty eternal. Books are not a cudgel, but they can give a woman strength. Books are not feathers, but they can make a woman fly. Books are not omnipotent, but they can make a woman versatile." I wholeheartedly agree. Women who love to read are better listeners because books train their ears and teach them humility. They understand the wisdom of the world and are more open-minded. They know that life has its ups and downs, and wishful thinking is just an illusion. They are more decisive and understand that in every gain there is loss. They are more confident because books help them recognize their strengths and weaknesses without arrogance or inferiority. Women, don't be fooled by the notion that women are virtuous without talent. The complete saying goes, men are virtuous with talent, women are virtuous without talent. Regardless of gender, virtue is crucial. Here, without means having something but lacking knowledge. As the ancients often said, even if you have something, treat it as if you don't. This means having talent but not relying on it, not showing off. In today's society, many excellent men consider intelligent and knowledgeable women as ideal partners for the next generation, because these women are their ideal companions. Women, if you want to walk hand in hand with an outstanding man through life, continually strengthen your core. That's all for today's article. Please share the video with your friends. I hope you have new insights every day. You'll never be alone here.